My computer's acting really slow. My computer's acting really slow. I don't know if it's going to survive the night.
You gonna break it? You gonna break it?
Is the music playing?
Yeah.
The music's playing. All right, well, I can't hear it. My computer's being a piece of shit. I guess my computer is deciding it wants to take a night off, I guess. I can't hear the music, so I'll just go on with this. Welcome to the Best Damn Podcast Show. Reminds you there are worse things to get arrested with, such as, for example, 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Hello.
I see Tim's in there. What's up, Timmy? We're live. Joining me tonight is, of course, everyone's favorite Viking Zen master of mental health, the one and only Sage Ramsey, and he's luckier than fuck. Everybody's buddy. It's Bubba. We've got a lot to talk about tonight, including...
Just Bubba.
Just Bubba. We got a lot to talk about tonight, including no Diddy's. We're going to say this right now, no Diddy's. That's the new thing people are saying.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. I love that saying. We got Crazy World News, got Darwin Awards, and a whole lot more. So stick around. It's going to be a good episode. We're also holding a couple contests. Not only are we doing the Battle of the Podcasts. You want to be a champion? You want your own custom-made title belt? Custom made by our very own expert in wrestling, Sage Ramsey. Start donating to Wrestling for a Cure on our link or on Opa Ghost's link or Notorious Escapades link. The person who donates the most money by July, by the end of season 9, will take home a custom made Best Damn Podcast Chat Room Championship title. And we're also up for Podcast of the Year. Vote for us, make 2024 the best fucking year for the Best Damn Podcast. Vote for us to be number 1 in the Central Illinois area. Not number 2, not number 3, number 1. Vote for us today.
And keep it fair. Only vote once.
Only vote once. Yep. Keep it fair. I see Tim's in there. I see Brent is popping in. Share the show. Get people in here. It's a free comedy show.
All right.
We got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Yeah, who does number 2 work for? I have no idea. Let's hit 20K this season. Let's get over the... Yeah, we want to hit that 20K for Wrestling for a Cure. This show has been supporting Wrestling for a Cure for a long-ass time, and we're going to continue to do it. Donate, and trust me, it's for a great cause. All that money goes to St. Jude's, and we're going to be announcing the next fire sale here very soon. So don't worry about it. The next fire sale is going to get announced pretty soon. And my computer's running like shit. And here's the president. Here's your future president. What's up? Can he hear us?
Presidente. I don't know if you can hear us or not. He might be tastefully ignoring us.
Jay, are you tastefully ignoring us?
Hey, flip us off if you can hear us.
Okay, he can hear us.
I couldn't hear you at first, and then I realized that I had my damn thing muted on my keyboard.
Dude, I couldn't hear the intro music when I was playing it. All right. First thing I want to talk about, I'm suffering from fucking allergies like crazy. And I'm suffering from some fucking allergies like fucking crazy. And Susan makes a suggestion, go get some allergy meds from Walmart. Okay, we go to Walmart before the show. Now, I'm thinking these allergy meds are going to cost like $15, $20, somewhere around there. No, not at fucking all. Do you want to know how much these allergy meds cost for sinus relief only?
$50.
50 fucking bucks for a fucking bottle that goes up your nose. That size of bottle. $50 for allergy meds.
I should have went to the dollar store.
I should have went to the dollar store. Who's gonna pay $50 for allergy meds?
You,
Dude,
Vince.
That size there, yeah, that size there. That's actually the meds.
Hey,
Yeah, Vic's sign next to the dollar store, $15.99.
Hey, check it out. I got something better than that. I got actually 2 home remedies for that. Do you want the illegal or legal?
Either or, it don't matter to me.
Okay. So
Illegal.
The illegal way is you find a street pharmacist, you spend $50 and you get this white powdery substance. Okay. I'm not gonna say that. But I really like to drink Coca-Cola. That gives you any hint. So what you do is for $50, you're not going to get much of it, but you'll get enough. And then what you do is you go and you do the biggest huckaloogie. I almost did the Hawk-Tua shit.
I was just gonna say.
But you get all that out of your nose, but it's going to clog very quickly. That's what a sinus cold does. So you need to get rid of it. And then you take a key. I'm not saying that I know about this. When you're out in the field for a while, it happens. Brent knows what I'm talking about. He knows of. I'm not saying he partaked either. I mean, it's just different things. It's key. And once that's clear, I just, and believe it or not, it opens up. And you will be bright-eyed. It clears your sinuses. And, dude, you're going to find that once you get rid of that sinus headache, you're going to have this incredible euphoric energy. I mean, you're going to be ready to take on the world. Oh,
Yeah.
Now,
10 foot tall, bulletproof.
that is the illegal way, because since the street pharmacist isn't technically licensed, I mean, now if you're in, Oregon? Oregon is legal.
Yeah.
Everything's legal there, okay? So, that's one way. Now, the
Hey, man.
The legal is you just do anal. Now, some states, believe it or not,
Hi, April.
some states it's illegal to do anal, but in Illinois, it's okay. Now, once you're having sex, that kicks the dopamines in your natural dopamines in your body to go. And this also works great for headaches. Having sex kind of gets all that. And the reason why it has to be anal is that shock factor.
That's shock factor.
The shock factor. So those are your 2 choices.
We're talking about
I'm
remedies.
not receiving anal to get rid of my sinuses.
No.
Why did I say that you were receiving anal?
I mean, I don't see me doing anal is going to fix my sinuses.
Or you could eat some hot peppers, Tyler.
Thank you, AP.
Yeah,
I could eat some hot peppers. Holy shit! I know Tim.
yeah,
has
hot
got,
peppers will fucking do it.
Or you can just do your dumbass shit and snort cayenne.
Go snort some chili powder or cayenne pepper.
I don't have.
Oh,
any
I
chili
want to
powder,
see
that's the
that.
problem. No, I don't have any chili. I cannot snort any chili powder right now.
Go eat some jalapenos real quick. You'll clear up.
Just ask Jerome for his stash. You know what? There you go. Get a hold of Skeletor.
Yeah. Skeletor. He's getting off the rig soon, I think.
See, it'd be like Tyler. It'd be like you or Steve-O from Jackass snorted that wasabi.
Oh God.
See, Amanda, you have to listen to the whole thing. That's why you would know how it jumped into anal. There hasn't been rails on this fucking track for this show for quite a while. Come on.
Nope.
Let's be
I lay.
Going.
Hey,
I'm gonna say-
Congratulations, Lay.
Yeah, congratulations. She's done her last chemo treatment.
She rang the bell.
The very
I
fucking
was a
last
little disappointed in the ringing the bell. I
Why's
mean,
that?
you gotta ring that shit like a chance. Bang! bang that fucking bell.
Yeah.
You're the champ. You beat that shit.
You take that bell, you just bang the fuck out, it falls off the wall, and you're like, I'm taking it home with me. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
April says, "Can we
Instead, you just
congratulate
like,
Clay?
ding.
Can we
Hey, we beat you
congratulate
to
Clay on completing chemo?"
That's what we're doing. We already.
Yeah, we are.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Jumped the gun on you.
What's up,
Sorry.
Chad?
Yeah, Bubba. She posted a video. I don't know if you're friends with her, and it showed her ringing her bell at the hospital and all that. So
Big D, I think, is still in the hospital. I'm not sure. He's in the hospital because he fell off a ladder trying to help somebody he was paying to work on his house. And he got pneumonia because he collapsed his lung on the impact.
Oh, I didn't know he was still in the hospital.
Yeah. He's still in the ER.
That
He's still in the ER.
broke his
apparently.
collarbone. Too.
Oh, he's home. Good.
No.
He's home. Good.
Yeah, not on a ladder.
Not on
I
a
think he
ladder.
said he just like blacked out and collapsed, and he ended up breaking his collarbone and everything else. Hey, my friend Danny's here. What up, Danny?
Hey, Danny.
See, damn, Tyler got Big D's whole story wrong.
Yeah, I got the whole story wrong. Sorry, Big D.
Uh,
I only know a little bit of it. That's all I know. I'm sorry. So, broken collarbone and pneumonia from the fall. Jesus. Well, hey, it's a good show. Big D's home. Lay's done her last chemo treatment. Hopefully, the final chemo treatment, because I know that cancer was rough on you. Everybody's having a good
rough
day.
on everyone.
Everybody's having a good day,
And-
except for one
and
person.
Big D's got good drugs.
These guys. So I want to talk about this. This broke the other night, and I could. Oh, there's another thing too. I was waiting to see if she hopped on the show, but April's kid, Esme, I believe, right, got married.
I
hey,
seen the video.
I was gonna say, fuck
All right.
you, Tyler. I watched the video. I even commented because I watched AP like a boss. That's a very emotional thing.
What's up, Adam?
And to watch that and to be choked up, you're a parent. That's going to happen. But AP was giving the service. She was officiating, and she fought through it. I was sitting there. I was like, "Oh, she's going to crack. She's going to crack." And she would pause, and then she'd go again, and it'd start coming. And she fought through it though. So yeah, AP give you a ton of respect. I don't know if I could have done it. I probably could have, but
All right. So
Don't-
are we?
don't feel bad.
We take.
because I'd have done the same.
Are
Well,
we taking
okay.
bets?
Taking bets on what?
I'm sorry. Anytime there's a new marriage, I take bets on when the divorce is.
Oh shit! They just got married, dude.
That's
No,
the first thing I always do.
That's the first thing.
That's kind of a traditional thing when it comes to like, the wrestling world. That's the first thing we always do.
If you guys want to take bets,
At
I'm gonna
this
sorry,
point,
baby.
the problem
No
is
offense.
if he doesn't do this, it almost jinxes it. I'm just
Oh
saying.
Yeah.
well, we can't jinx it. Then by all means, bless it away with your betting. Danny's even like, it really is the first thing we do.
It really is.
Hey, I do got to ask, Sage, what was yours
Yeah.
on Me and the Wife?
Oh, you and the wife? Shit. I gave you guys 4.5 years. And look how long you've gone now.
Yeah, you lost.
You lost that.
Yeah, I know. Because if we bet, it always lasts longer.
I do remember someone.
That's the thing.
I couldn't remember who it was, but I remember someone saying like less than 6 months.
I know on Jared's wedding, we gave him like a year to 6 months, and I think I was the closest with a year.
I said 3 months.
All right, so I got. All right, so what is your bet? What is you guys' bets on Esme's wedding?
First of all, how old is she?
Yeah, we need details.
Yeah, I need to know how old she is first.
How long they were dating. Wait, we got to write this shit down.
I got my pen and paper right here.
You got to do the math on this one.
It's not that.
I
It's remembering the questions. We need Okay, she just
turned 20. Okay.
She just turned 20. Yeah.
Where did they meet?
Dating a year.
Amanda Kluge's ex-husband's second marriage lasted 3 months. Well, there's something wrong with that boy. Dating for a year, she's pregnant.
She's preggo.
Yep. She got that bud in the oven.
That's why she's getting married.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes I don't. If you're pregnant and you get married, but the wife and I were kind of the same. We'd had the plans, but it kind of stepped it up.
I did send Esme a link to watch the show, so hopefully
They met
on
a
haunted
house.
Oh,
fuck!
They're both
there
already. What's up, phone screener Tommy?
Yeah,
We'll be in
hey,
Sherman and
Tommy.
Franklin, Illinois this weekend. Not looking forward to being back behind enemy lines again. Yeah. Hey, Tommy, can you do me a favor? When you leave Illinois after your visit, take me with you. I don't want to live here anymore. I hate this state. I'll mow your lawn. And watch, he's gonna have like a huge ass pasture. Like, well, it's a big ass fucking pasture, dude. It's a huge field.
I mean, I'll stay here where he's going. If winter's coming, I ain't doing it. Nope.
All right. So, what do they both do right now as a job? Because this is Monster.
Oh, the income. Yes, income's a big thing. Hey, if it gets me out of Illinois, I will mow it in a thong. He may not want to see it. Fight bears for you. Bring those fuckers on, man. I love a fight. I might die, but I'm not dying in Illinois.
And where they're staying now, do they rent or are they buying? Or other, like if they're staying with somebody else.
Yeah, AP, we got to know these. Like, okay, where are they working at? Are they renting or are they, what's their living condition?
My husband does. They work for making resources, helping adults with disabilities in the workforce.
That's good of them.
And they're renting. All right. So they're young, renting, prego.
Oh, he's starting a job at Cat. He started a job at Caterpillar. Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, that's
Caterpillar's a good job.
That's not going to last long because Caterpillar's moving out of Illinois.
Their main headquarters up in Chicago is. I think their plan.
Decatur facility is fine.
Yeah, I think the Decatur facility is going to be.
Okay. It's fine. Oh, okay.
It does make a difference on foreign policies. I'm not trying to get into politics with this, but depending on what that plant does, if there's growth or if there's cutbacks, because they'll lay off newer people. So, man, that's a crapshoot trying to guess that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Shit, everything's a crapshoot. I literally tried to buy those. I really tried to buy the allergy meds today, and my fiance.
I'm gonna go two-parter here.
All right, you got a two-parter. Let's hear it.
Two-parter. If they can make it the first 2 years, because with the new kid because they're going to need to move up from renting to either a bigger place to rent or buying. And we know renting and mortgage right now fucking sucks.
Tell me about it.
So I'm going to say that if they can make it past the first 2 years, it's going to be really fucking trying. First year is really going to be hard. But if they can make it past the first 2 years, I'll give them 10.
You're going to give it 10 years.
If they can make it past the first 2, I'll give them 10.
All right. Sage?
But that's a big kicker.
Sage, what about you, buddy?
I'm giving them a year and a half.
You're giving them a year and a half?
Dude, look. I'm
sorry. The economy dictates a lot.
I was going to say,
true.
It's not the love part you're worried about. It's the youth. It's the economy, because that's the big kicker. Yep. If your financial shit gets out of whack and those first couple years, first year, that first time, that can turn love into hatred, and it's not the parties involved. It's not the dating cast members there. It's the other shit that'll drive you nuts, like if you're possessed.
The number one thing that couples fight about is finances.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I can verify on that.
Yeah.
I didn't buy those.
That's gonna be the worst thing for them, being young, having a kid already, and being married now.
Oh, and that kid's gonna go
that's
through
gonna be a lot of stress
diapers
right on them.
AP, I feel you.
Oh yeah, the financial status is gonna be horrible.
I got my house November of 2019 before all the shit went stupid.
The EPA rule got Caterpillar out of over the road engines. Depending on who gets elected, those mining machines may become a thing of the past. God, that's scary. That's fucking scary.
I refuse to argue over finance. That's how my second marriage
ended.
Exactly. It's makes a difference.
I don't want to put like any kind of hex on them or anything, but right now the economy will destroy a relationship quicker than anything.
Oh yeah. Like I didn't buy the allergy meds, and of course my uncle called while I was on my way back to get ready for a show, and I was talking to him about it. He goes, "Hey, those Bidenomics, they're really fucking working, aren't they?" I'm like, "Yeah, no shit, they're fucking working."
Well, I have a question though. Tyler, how long have you and Susan been together?
Me and Susan have been together 8 years.
Well, how long you and your wife been together?
20.
43 years.
I can't. Me and Ellen's been together almost 3 years now. So
3 years, huh?
Yeah.
April says 13 weeks with the husband and 1 year with the boyfriend.
I think that was supposed to be 13 years with the husband and 1 year with the boyfriend. Not weeks. I don't think she's only been married to the husband for 13 weeks.
Big D says we got married at 21 and 19. Our first kid was born within the first year of marriage. Military, and I was in and out of post every few weeks and have been married for 32 years.
Yeah, that's Port because he was in the Navy.
He was in the Navy.
He was on the Enterprise.
That's awesome.
But the thing is, with Don and Jennifer, that was a different time in our country. And things are a lot different now than what they were back then with the economy and such. Granted, we did have some shit with the economy, but
Connie says 24 for us, but we ain't married and not about to either.
Hey, I know couples that have been together for fucking ever and never got married. I know one particular person, him and his girl were together for 15, 16 years. They had 3 kids together. Everything was great. Then they decided, fuck it. They got married, and within a year, they were divorced and fucking hate each other.
Wow.
I don't know. I asked him, I was like, dude, what changed? He goes, the only thing that fucking changed was a piece of paper, but she went batshit crazy. I was like, whoa, did you add to it? I mean, how was everything good? Like,
Don.
Big D's gonna go back in the hospital soon.
Yeah, he is. Get ready for another broken collarbone.
Broken collarbone is what? Damn, man.
He asked for a link and he's in the hospital. Well, that didn't work.
Woo.
Tokyo Mo's been with her girl for 2 years.
I don't think you need to trade Jen in for a new model.
Jen's kind of like Jen's kind of like an El Camino or a Chrysler or a really good Chevelle. You don't need to trade that in. You don't need to trade.
They get better with age, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Sage,
I was just trying to figure out where he was going with that. I was all like, you trying to say that this model might have a little rust on it or something? I might need a new body panel. Where are you going with this?
Hey, you could knock that rust off, you know.
Mm-hmm. I was with. Oh shit!
See, I wonder why. I remember that shit. 'Cause he kept talking about he wanted to hook up with these Asian chicks at the restaurant, and then he hooked up with them finally, and now he's fucked. I have never been
got a set of twins and another one on the way.
All right, you want to know why I compared you to a car, Jen? You want to know why? That's right. Somebody's gonna say you rev my engine. There you go.
Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with comparing to a car because there are some people that love their cars more than life. Yes. Like you put it in a garage, you rub it down. I mean, and unfortunately, there are people that really do have sex with cars. That's actually a thing, a term for it. It's fucking weird.
I see that on TV. Some dude that does that, like he's totally in love with this car, has sex with it, and like oh my god, that poor tailpipe.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody does that. Julie says she's loved Adam for 25 years. Skeletor's filled vasectomies in, and he's instantly like, "Fuck, I'm out, y'all." Every fucking time. Been with Julie for 2 years, but we were engaged. We were 23. Wait, what?
I read AP's comment.
They were fucked by.
Hey, Skeletor. She just fucking busted you right back, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That was awesome.
Oh, man.
So, how you doing, Kluge? Glad you could join us.
Doing okay.
What's up, Corey?
All right.
AP, I hope that you meant there are certain cars you would like to fuck in.
Yeah, there's way too many cats and dogs, getting eaten these days.
Yeah. I mean, if you're into cats, I can give you one right now that's pissing my ass off.
I got to hang out with Kluge and Will Hyde a little bit this weekend.
Fucking fat ass pussy.
So, AB, you said there are a few cars. What would be your ultimate car you would like to do the deed in?
The ultimate car. All right, so yeah, that's a good question. What is one car? Not just AP chat room, get involved. What's the one car you would love to bang the fuck out of your significant other in? And if one of you says Volkswagen Beetle, I'll kick your ass out of this show.
Okay. Do we want it in my younger age where we're a little bit more limber and fit? And then do you want it now that I'm a bigger guy and don't move quite as much?
Either or, I'd say.
Would be 67 Shelby GT.
Oh, good choice. Good choice. Good choice.
Oh, dude, there ain't much room in those cars.
That's why I said younger. A little bit better fit. Now, give me the big fucking RV Land Cruiser. Yeah.
Well, see, now me, if I'm banging someone in a vehicle, it's going to have to be a large van. All right? There's none of these small
88
cars
Yugo.
work.
Oh, God, this reminds me of Mallrats.
Surprised nobody said they want.
Cooley needs to get on that right there. Look, she says any car he wants to. Really, she'd be down.
There you go.
Cool.
I might actually loan Cooley my HHR just so that way it's no longer a hobo hot rocks. It's like, hey, a straight couple had sex in this car. There you go.
See, me and Wells. Yeah.
88 Suburban because I had a threesome in it once. Nice. I can see an 88.
Me and Wells have it made right now. We have pickup trucks with full fucking size beds. So
yeah, you do.
You have vehicles with beds in it. But Wells not wrong.
I say I have a minivan where the seats fold all the way down to the floor.
That's true too. That's
a good one too. Yeah, but I mentioned Mallrats. And that just reminded me of whenever
fucking her in an uncomfortable place like the backseat of a Volkswagen.
yes.
AP, you're damn right.
Oh shit, yeah. I'm gonna fuck you in the most uncomfortable
Well,
place.
Anastasia better be dad's
Volkswagen?
SUV, not my. Connie's telling Anastasia it better be your dad's SUV, not my little Toyota. And
there's no vehicle over, Cooley. What the fuck are you doing?
There's no love for the Ford Fusion. I'm surprised no one has said. I was gonna kick someone if they said the fucking what was it the one that caught fire with the Flint bumper, the Pinto. Was that
Hey,
the one
the
that
Pintos had hatchbacks. You could probably make that work.
Yeah, but after a while, you rock it back and forth, fucking her or something like that. That fucker's gonna catch fire, and all of a sudden, damn, it get kind of hot out here. What the hell?
No, a Pinto. If you're rocking it back and forth, most likely it's gonna fucking slip out of fucking
it's gonna slip out.
If we're gonna start rolling.
Whatever way that it goes, would you hurry up and bust the nut and get done before you address the problem, or would you just stop and fix the problem? Might as well finish.
What about a Geo Metro? Trust me, hey. So all right. I got a story before I get to my car.
Geo Metro.
I got a story before I get to my car. My best friend is 6'8".
I feel you hate me.
He's been my best friend since college. He drove a Geo Metro. He drove a blue Geo Metro. And one night, him and his old lady, they actually tried fucking in the Geo Metro. Again, my buddy is 6'8". You know what his exact words were? There's no fucking way. It's not physically possible. Nothing in science can make fucking in a Geo Metro work.
Wouldn't that be almost as bad as a sidekick?
I think so, yeah. He said
Geo Metros are smaller than a sidekick.
He said, you're better off proving that dinosaurs still exist in this world and are still alive compared to a fucking in a Geo Metro. By the way, my car that I would totally lay pipe in, El Camino.
Hey, the little tykes don't count.
Hey, it's not. I'm actually surprised none of you said my Transformers don't count.
I'm sorry, that was a Diddy joke.
Yeah.
Hey, no Diddy.
No Diddies. Speaking of Diddy, that's also the
man, I'm sorry. I got a serious question. I really do. So this seems awfully fucking familiar. Can we all agree on that?
Yes, it does.
Not name wise, but style and everything like that. So my question is does Diddy go to jail, and does he mysteriously end up slept? Because he's been around a lot of people. Look, there's something fucking weird going on in Hollywood. That's facts. There's a lot of fucking weird, funky shit going on.
Yeah,
is he going to go to sleep, or is other shit going to come to light? Because his fucking parties were known worldwide. I can't imagine nobody else partook in the partay.
I don't know.
No, there was a lot of pizza going on at his parties.
Oh, no. Apparently a listener just said what I would fuck Susan in.
He has more dildos than I do. Jesus.
That's apparently according to the listener. That's why I'd fuck Susan in. It's the fucking cheap Transformers Power Cycle Big Wheel. Ryan, fuck you.
That is great.
My fat ass couldn't even fit on that son of a bitch.
It'd be funny watching you try.
That is good.
You know you would have one of those strung from the ceiling in your basement if you had it.
You know what? You're not fucking wrong. That's the scary part. All right, so do we want to talk about Diddy? Let's get to it.
Dude, I heard he had an obscene amount of lube.
All right, so
found with him or some shit.
I've got the article right here.
Yeah, dude.
So Sean Diddy Combs got indicted. What was it? Monday?
Quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question. Who's got more dildos, Diddy or Vince McMahon?
Who's older?
Who fucked more people over, Diddy or Vince McMahon?
Ooh, that's a good
Well, I
one.
think Diddy fucked more people, but Vince might have screwed more people.
Yeah.
April saying the answer is Tony Khan, Kluge. You wrestling.
Woo!
I would say
Vince
Anastasia's
has
right.
a-
I think Vince has got a B. I think McMahon's got Diddy beat because McMahon's
Ah!
No. Like Diddy would, because like all the parties.
Well, see,
Vince
I look
did
at
all
the
big
parties. I look at the celebrities, and I'm thinking of all the people that he fucked over with the promise of making them big, which we know Vince did that. But did Vince have the connection to the celebrities like Diddy did? I don't think he did.
You're talking figuratively or literally?
I'm both, dude. Both.
Oh well.
You know, Vince had some people fucking him to get. Yeah, I mean, what's her name? Damn it, what's her name?
But Diddy played for both sides, so he was diddling the diddlers and everything else. So he was getting it from both
Well,
angles.
I mean, that's as much as we know about Diddy. Now, Vince, all we know is that he fucked people over and he shit on some chick's chest. We don't know. There might be more to Vince McMahon's story. Because I think that's
we don't
still
know that.
ongoing.
Don't forget that he had the dildos named after wrestlers.
Yeah, he had dildos named after wrestlers, which it's like,
How
I'm
fucked
sorry.
How fucked up would it be if Diddy and R. Kelly became cellmates?
That'd be the next rap album. That'd be their next album. All right, so here's what we know so far, okay? Sean Diddy Combs was arrested, and he was indicted and arrested on September 17th. So far, Combs is facing, the charges are growing. They're growing by the day. Racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. The charges are continuing to grow. Oh, here's AP.
Isn't it great that he was arrested in New York?
The documents allege that the music mogul organized, quote, freak-offs or, quote, elaborate sex performances during which female victims were compelled through force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in sexual acts with male commercial sex workers. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Per the indictment, among supplies seized by authorities from Diddy's home earlier this year were 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
I got the baby oil. Whose butt I'm finna rub?
So that whole thing about, they arrested Diddy with 1,000 bottles of baby oil. No, it came from his home. They didn't arrest him in New York, the streets of New York. And they weren't like, why the fuck do you have 1,000 bottles of baby oil in your Geo Metro, Diddy?
Yeah.
Combs is also accused in the documents of arranging, directing, masturbating during, and often electronically recording the freaks off and in transporting commercial sex workers across state lines internationally. The alleged freak-offs, per the indictment, occurred regularly and often lasted multiple days and involved multiple sex workers. During the freak-offs, Combs distributed a variety of controlled substances to the victims, in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant. The indictment reads, adding the victims and Combs himself often received IV fluids to recover from the exertion of drug use. Sometimes, unbeknownst to the victims, Combs kept videos where he filmed the victims and members of his so-called freak-off parties engaging in sexual acts with commercial sex workers. So that's blackmail.
So he pulled a Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, that's blackmail material he was going for right there.
Yep.
Yeah. So, hang on. We got one more. Just joined us. We got Cool. Are you stoned already? And you're muted. Need some baby oil on that boy.
I got the baby oil. Whose butt I'm finna rub?
The indictment also details how the 54-year-old allegedly coerced his female victims to engage in freak-offs, including physical, emotional, and verbal abuse. The So basically, what they're saying is that he's fucked, and the list of charges is growing, and it's going to grow.
Well, what I find interesting is when they told him that, or his attorneys told him he was going to be arrested, he didn't run. As a matter of fact, he came back home so he could be arrested.
Yep.
So it does lead to AP's point. He's got the evidence and the black book, like Heidi.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who remembers Heidi Fleiss? Like, she had Charlie Sheen, she had Emilio, she had all that shit in her little black book. And yes, she did face criminal charges, but that bitch ain't served no time. Not for.
No,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but not for real.
No, she had judges, lawyers, celebrity. I mean, she was like, I'm turning this book over. And they're like, okay, don't do it again.
Has anybody seen the movie with Russell Brand and Jonah Hill called Get Him to the Greek?
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That is exactly what I picture Sean Combs to possibly be like. His character in that movie, oh yeah. Worried about ashy skin with all that baby oil. Listen, enough baby oil, you can fit a Mack truck in something the size of a toilet paper roll. That's all I'm saying.
That much baby oil, holy fuck.
He did offer a lot of money to get out on bond, and the judge said no. He even swore that there would be no women allowed on his property. But the judge made a right. He was like, look, we know you ain't just diddling the women. So you're not getting out.
There's supposedly videos of him being recorded. I want to say fucking an artist's name. I want to say it's Meek Mill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think that it's a power thing for Mr. Combs because he has little man syndrome. And he was very smart enough to attach his star to Biggie.
Is Meek Mill the kid that played the basketball player in like Above the Rim or some shit like that?
No, that was Bow Wow. And Bow Wow was assaulted by his limo driver.
Oh, for God's sakes, go.
When he was younger.
No, I'm not talking about the little rapper.
We are talking about a little rapper.
Shut up, Cookie.
Are you talking about the kid that played in Like Mike?
I see what you did. Yeah, that's what he's talking
No,
about.
not Like Mike, Above the Rim.
I don't know.
Let me look this up.
All right, I looked up Meek Mill, and that's not the same one I'm talking about.
No, T.I. discovered Meek Mill. Meek Mill used to be a big cocaine dealer. Like, T.I. has a line in a Tech 9 song where he said, I really did pull Meek out the trap house.
I never even heard of this Meek Mill.
Well, you don't listen to rap, sugar.
Yeah. Yeah, but
looks
you know,
like
I mean, you
Cooley's
still
back.
would hear about him, or you know, you don't have to listen to that certain genre to still hear
Well,
about
you know one of Meek's exes, I'm sure, Nicki Minaj.
That guy.
Yep. And there is a recording. It's just audio, but it is supposedly Diddy fucking Meek Mill.
I saw a video of either Diddy getting banged in the ass or Meek Mill, one or the other.
In every allegation that I've seen, it's always been Diddy that's been the fucker, which makes sense because it's power. It's not sexual attraction to men. It's not sexual attraction to women. It's power. It's the ultimate drug for him.
Well, it was 50 Cent that was talked about in an interview of Diddy asking him if he wanted to hang out and he would take him shopping. He was like, motherfucker, I got my own money. What do you mean take me shopping?
Yep.
And it brought it up. But there was, I don't remember who came forward. It might have been Cat Williams.
It was
Cat
Cat Williams.
Williams.
Yeah.
Yep.
No. To the walking in on somebody. And it
No,
was
that was Cat.
hang on.
Sorry.
It was at a Diddy party, and it was the Above the Rim dude, Dwayne, that I was talking about, railing Will Smith.
I believe it.
That's why I was telling you to hold on. You were jumping on a different story that I wasn't talking about.
Sorry.
I believe it.
But Will Smith's Houston, Abby, he lives with Jada, for God's sakes. I mean,
dude, that marriage is a fucking sham. It has been for show.
Will thought he was doing something because he got the girl that Tupac really wanted to be with, but they just couldn't work it out. And Jada's always been and will always be in love with Tupac.
There's 1,000 jokes you can make about Diddy railing Will Smith. Oh, I didn't hear about the Will Smith one, so that one's news to me. I never heard.
Oh yeah, it's been reported for years that Will Smith's gay. John Travolta too.
Oh, John Travolta. Yeah, that's old news.
Well, would they be gay or would it be would it be just bisexual? We're seeing your comments, dude. Calm down.
Oh, I think he's talking about the Skeletor family reunion.
Yeah, I seen it.
Skeletor's failed vasectomy.
Well, no, okay, so we're talking about Diddy. Skeletor goes, "This man was my hero. Now he's just a whore like me." And then Skeletor Sr. pops in like father, like son. And immediately it goes to Daddy, gotta go. But Skeletor's pissed. He's like, "Play catch, motherfucker."
All right, Tyler, I just sent you the interview of the guy who was talking about that he walked in on Dwayne Martin giving it to Will Smith.
I got it. I'll bring it up here.
And he was just giving it.
Yeah, in the interview, he was like, dude, he was killing him.
All right, here.
While you load that up, I think that we're going to see a lot of... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. Finish.
I think with the Diddy thing, let me first off, I think that he did everything that he's being accused of. I really do. I think we're going to see him take advantage of a lot of people of color, not just Black people, but Hispanic, the whole rainbow. We're going to see him take advantage of disadvantaged people by using his power, his position, his money, his clout, all of this. And you're going to probably see some male faces you would never, I don't want to say suspect, because being gay is not bad, but you would never think that they would do these things. But money changes a lot, especially when you've never had any.
All right, so this comes from, I believe this is DX, I believe is the name of this channel. So let's hear this.
Smith's ex-assistant is claiming that Will Smith once had sex with actor Dwayne Martin. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and check this out. The claims are made by Smith's former friend and assistant, Brother Bilal, during an interview with Tasha K, a clip of which was posted to YouTube on Monday, November 13th. Talking about intimate moments he spent with the Smith family while he worked as an assistant for Will, he recounted an incident where he was trying to find Will Smith, only to discover him engaged in anal sex with Dwayne Martin in the latter's dressing room.
And then I saw sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dwayne Martin.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, "Hey, you got eyes on Will. We need him to come watch this." So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, but I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they're calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. I'm like, yo, kind of fucked down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him, murder. There was murder in there.
He also dished on Will's sex life with his estranged wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, saying,
Jada was the woman that everybody wanted, and Will needed that validation to have that type of woman.
You saw her say that Will Smith had a small dick?
Oh, I am saying to you, if a woman is used to something the size of a baby leg, and you come in with a pinky toe, There's nothing you can do to please her. You can buy her 80 cars. You can get her 80 private jets. If she's itching for that baby leg, she want that baby leg.
Will Smith has not yet responded.
Dang.
Okay, hold on. Yes, there is something you can do. You can get a fucking thing that goes over your dick.
So this is a story all about how I fucked Jada Pinkett with
How
a
my life
baby.
got turned upside down. That's the key part.
So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Someone said that Jada is Will's
hang
beard.
on. Is there more to this that we need to watch this video before we start talking about this?
Oh, wow.
No,
I like how they said Jada is the one everyone wants to get with. Motherfucker, there's not enough bags in the world for Jada Smith. I'm sorry.
I gotta disagree. I disagree.
I don't like Jada because I think she's a condescending bitch. But young Jada, like from the movie Set It Off.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Yes, right there. Jada and Set It Off. Police sit on my motherfucking face. I think Jada Pinkett has an amazing fucking body.
All right, so is there any more to this video, or can I take it off?
You can take it off. It just talks about and a little bit more things that we've all kind of heard.
And dude, like I loved Jada whenever she was in the TV show Gotham. Like she looks super hot.
Now you have to remind me of that.
I like her Jada. I don't like the Jada now.
Gotham.
I think Will Smith.
Mooney.
Go ahead.
Whenever she played Fish Mooney in Gotham, and she actually had like hair and shit. I'm sure they were all wigs, but she was super hot and like just evil as fuck. I love that.
I'll pass.
So
I'm actually going to be just like Bubba, and I'm going to say pass. I'll still put Halle Berry. Halle Berry's still hotter.
Halle Berry's hot. Listen, we'll touch Halle Berry in a second because if you've ever seen the movie Gothica, which is one of my favorite fucking movies, oh my gosh!
Password Swordfish.
Yep.
Totally
Swordfish. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go with what you're saying.
So I do think that there's a big possibility that Will Smith could be bisexual. But once again, and honestly, I have no place to talk about this because I am not black. I'm very clearly white. But
no,
from the outside looking in, it's very prevalent amongst the black community to not accept gay men or bisexual men, or even gay women. It's a lot of times it's perceived as wrong. So
I know a black man that's gay as shit.
100%, baby, 100%, and I guarantee he's got family members that say all the time, he's going to hell all the time. It's a thing in the black community that gayness is not accepted. I'm not saying all people are like this. It's a known thing. So I feel
watch TikTok, you'll see them all.
I feel back in the day when Will started to get popular with his music and then he got the show, he knew that there are certain things about his life that he could not keep private unless he had something to fool you with. See what I'm doing over here? Don't look at what I'm doing back over here. So up front, he's dating all these beautiful women because before he got with Jada, he had a procession of beautiful fucking women. Beautiful women. See? Skeletor knows exactly what I'm talking about.
We're talking about how it's not accepted for being Skeletor right here says, yeah, that's what happens.
And that's why I think Will has Jada as a front. I'm not saying that they're not best friends. I'm not saying that he's not attracted to her. Obviously, 1 and 2 had to come together a couple times because we've got Jaden and Willow. And Will has other kids before he got with Jada. So I do think that he is attracted to women. I really do. But I do think that he might be attracted to men. And he knew. Yeah.
His little neuralizer from Men in Black, his noisy cricket.
Yes.
Bill, don't break this damn thing.
I don't know. I've heard it both ways. I've heard that Will is packing. I've heard that Will has a micro penis. The world will never know.
Well, it might know, because you want to know what I think is going to happen with this trial with Diddy. He's recorded a lot of this shit. Blackmail.
Yeah, but it's never going to be shown.
He's going to either that, or you asked earlier, Sage, do we see this going the same way as Epstein? Which Epstein, we still don't know who was on the clientele list.
Look, Diddy is either going to get slept, or the blackmail shit's going to keep him from seeing any time.
That too.
I think that right there, because he doesn't have just info on other artists and people that he's got blackmail on.
No.
Hugh Hefner had a shit ton of crap he was doing and got away with it for decades. It didn't come to light until after his death.
Yep.
Yeah.
That and there's people that's just like you said that were at his parties, because I mean, we know the little term of pizza was involved at some of those parties, like Ellen DeGeneres and Tom Hanks and a lot of those other people that could have been at those parties. We don't know for sure, but those names might come out.
It was rumored if he invited you and you didn't show up, he would retaliate with the people that he knew and the power he had.
Who? Hugh Hefner?
Diddy.
And that's why I'm saying, if you've ever watched Get Him to the Greek, I really feel like that's an accurate fucking representation. Like, Tyler, do me a favor, if you would. I don't want to get us in trouble, but you know what? Let's chance it tonight. Will you go to the tube of you and put in chase scene, get him to the Greek, P. Diddy.
Chase scene, get him to the Greek.
P. Diddy.
Keep my pinky toes name out your mouth.
No, this is the one that really almost busted me up here.
Don't you think you'd want his pinky toe to be in their mouth?
Hell no, I don't want his pinky toes in my mouth.
All right, we're gonna try this because I see what you're talking about. It's the Sergio chase scene.
Yes, Sergio. That's his fucking name in the movie, Sergio. Yes.
All right.
I love this movie, by the way. I fucking love African Child.
I'm sorry, Pops. You okay? Now this is what the music industry is all about.
Sergio's go crazy.
I love this game.
He's Jeffrey. Let's go.
Bye.
No, I don't think so.
You're crazy. I'm gonna run so fast in my life. I'm lucky. You're lucky. Go get your new lucky. Where you going? Run all the way back to LA. Sergio is chasing us. This is the longest hallway in a long time. It's Kubrickian. You cannot outrun me. I am black.
Oh God.
Now, I actually have evidence to back up that he's like that. Has anybody fucking seen the security camera footage of him chasing that girl to the hallway and kicking her in the ribs?
Yep.
Just saying.
I've also listened to the full interview of the main chick from Danity Kane.
Yeah.
Holy
you can't outrun me. I'm black.
The mind games he used to play with them.
Oh, yeah.
He had them all being fucked.
So they say there's truth in cinema. Y'all just seen that is exactly what I feel like P. Diddy is like. Like, let somebody try to leave one of his parties. He's chasing them down the hallway like that.
Yeah.
Picking up hot rocks and shit. I guarantee it.
So how much of that?
Oh, fuck, this is exactly what Hollywood's like.
How much of that whole scene was improv, and how much of that was the actual, him being Diddy?
But if you have not seen Get Him to the Greek, I highly recommend it. It is fucking funny.
I'm gonna have to watch it now because now I'm interested.
Listen, you'll understand that when life hands you a Jeffrey, stroke the furry walls.
Fucking Skeletor! God damn it!
Well,
got news for you, Skeletor. Science says that those fuckers could swim, so that statement you just made is fucking wrong.
Not only that, but right now there's a major discussion in the dinosaur world that says that T-Rex's arms were actually so short that they weren't actually arms, that potentially they might have been wings.
There's the theory going around that they were like wings, or they believe they were actually junk DNA, and it was the evolutionary transition between dinosaurs having arms and them going to feathers and wings.
T-Rexes can fly. Shut the fuck up,
dude. Don't put that fucking evil on us, because that fucking shit's already scary as it is.
It is now headcanon. T-Rexes can fly.
That's dragons.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like how
I just read about that the other day, and I was like, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
That's exactly right. Like a big flightless chicken.
I love it. Give me my little penguin, but he's not little. Him's a big T-Rex.
He's just swimming the water.
So if we had a time machine, is AP the only one that would actually die being happy, walking up trying to pet a T-Rex? Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? Listen, so I have this really bad habit. There's
dog.
Whenever I see a horse or like a field full of cows, I will roll down my window and holler at them and tell them, "Hi, I love you. You're my friend."
Every time I go buy cows, I moo.
I would totally die petting a T-Rex. I'm in a group on Facebook.
Riding with Jason. I think I've done it riding with Jason.
Yes, they would be too heavy to fly with those tiny ass wings. They were basically giant ostriches that just ate.
You don't know. What if those little fucking things were like super muscular? Yeah, muscular. You don't fucking know.
AB, I need you to help me fight against the French government, okay?
Okay, let's go.
I'm going to explain why. You know what? I love that. She was like, fuck it, let's go. I'm with you.
We ride.
I'm down to ride.
Ride at dawn.
Right.
We ride at dawn after my coffee. But
the French government is trying to engineer, so they want to change cows. They want to engineer cows genetically so they fart less to create less methane gas into the environment. So that's why I said you got to help me fight this fucking bullshit.
The science doesn't science.
We need that methane, though.
Well, not just that, but okay, first of all, a cow has like 5 or 7 stomachs. I want to say 7.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
5, I think.
Okay. First of all, that's a lot of fucking stomachs. They eat a lot of grass. You know what grass is? Grass is fiber. You know what fiber fucking does to your goddamn intestines?
4 stomachs.
4 stomachs. Okay. That's still more stomachs than what we have. When you eat a lot of fiber, you're going to shit a lot. You're going to fart a lot. How about you just figure out something else for them to eat that makes them still nutrient dense, that is not filled with fiber? Guess what? You're not going to. So fuck you, France.
So
fuck you.
Question: if they are successful at doing this, technically, anytime if you ever get a steak or a hamburger in the future, is it bioengineered food?
Yep.
Yes.
I think
they changed the cow.
I think Ellen was directing her comment at me.
I'm all for fart reducing you people.
You're drinking caveman moonshine, and someone says you ain't got a hair on your ass if you don't go slap that T-Rex on the ass.
That ain't gonna be caveman moonshine. That's us if we time travel. Yeah. I mean, for God's sake, someone got on my fucking shirt, for fuck's sakes. We're gonna be sitting there, and I guarantee we're gonna be drinking moonshine. Stage just like, hey Tyler, I'll give you $20 to go slap that ass with a T-Rex, and I'm gonna be drunk enough, like, bitch, hold my moonshine.
Listen, I'm gonna
visit me
see.
in the museum. They're gonna visit me in the museum, and like, and here is the first specimen of fuck around and find out.
I'm gonna see like a saber-toothed kitten.
Stand up and go.
What was that, AB?
I'm gonna see like a saber-toothed kitten or something, and I'm gonna have to bring it back with me, and I'm gonna start like the new fucking pandemic because I'll be bringing back like caveman bacteria and shit. I'm
Right.
sorry. The next pandemic's my fault.
She
But
doesn't get
listen,
killed by a T-Rex. She gets killed by a fucking saber-toothed mom getting her kittens back.
no,
Yeah.
fuck that. We're gonna have the DeLorean because that's how we're going. We're time traveling.
How the hell
Tyler's
you
gonna have it
think
ready to
that
fucking go. At least he better fucking have it
Yeah, I
ready to
know,
go.
Clue.
I'm gonna grab this kitten and then we're gonna fucking book it.
So
But
wait,
I
wait a
already
minute.
know.
How are you gonna fit a fucking saber-toothed tiger?
No, she said
Kitten.
You're gonna get the
Kitten.
I-
We just gotta be
okay.
best for the mom.
I've got to get a baby, and it's got to be like a baby, so it imprints on me and it loves me, and I become the next Carol Baskins. All you cool cats and kittens.
Oh Jesus Christ! No!
Fuck Carol
And
Baskin.
hold on, it's gonna work out in our favor. Didn't she like make her husband disappear?
Yes.
Who is going to come to the Sabertooth exhibit to see if there's any bones? Not the government. They don't have any.
I heard,
They don't
I heard
have.
somewhere he
They
was
don't have
found
no fucking
alive in
loss
Costa
for my
Rica.
animal.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I thought they said he was alive in Costa Rica.
Find it. Prove it.
Carol Baskins.
That motherfucker was Tiger Chow. So here's
Very
my
nice.
reason.
Name is Tom
Listen,
Lewis.
anybody that needs to go, sometimes they just need to go.
No, see,
My
even
fa-
Danny says that he was found. He was in hiding.
Hiding from what?
Carol
Probably Carol
Baskins.
Baskins.
Carol Baskins going to throw a fucking tiger at his ass.
So hear me out. The government is not going to have any regulations on a prehistoric animal.
They
So-
can't. I mean, it's prehistoric.
There's no law on it.
Yeah. So I can have it, first of all, because I have a note that says from Will Height that says I have permission to do anything that I want.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So Tyler,
Oh.
you just have to make sure the DeLorean is running.
That's Kluge's department. Kluge's all about that DeLorean.
You know, the only thing the government might ask you is for a sample of its DNA.
And then they can pay me for it, and then we can create Jurassic Park. You're welcome. I just ended the world.
So
Shit.
All because I need to pet the kitten.
okay, so here's what Associated Press
Now.
says about Associated Press says about Don Lewis. Carol Baskin claims that he is alive and well. The family is saying no, he's dead and missing. So it's Carol Baskins who's claiming that he is alive. And as far as you're wanting the saber-toothed tigers, they just started cloning woolly mammoths, and they've already planned dodos for the next cloning batch, de-extinction.
They're bringing
date.
dodo birds back?
They've already decided they're going to bring dodos back after the woolly mammoths.
I
Oh,
need
that's
6 of
awesome.
those.
Ever
Well,
since I watched Follow That Bird way back in the day, I've always wanted a dodo bird.
Buy or sell for $100. Tyler will ride a T-Rex. Yeah, inside its stomach.
Yeah, you remember that movie back in the day with Big Bird, Follow That Bird?
Yes.
And he meets the dodo family. I've always
Yes.
wanted a dodo bird ever since.
Hold on. I want to address something. Susan, no. We have a dog on the way. We have 3 fucking cats. One, I want to
Excuse you.
We
You
are
don't-
not bringing a saber-toothed fucking murder pussy. No.
That's it. I'm grabbing
No.
5. I'm grabbing 5. We're grabbing 5 of them.
I want a saber-toothed murder pussy.
See? I got to have 5 of them. We're going to start a breeding project. It's going to be the best damn podcast pussy.
This pussy's got bite.
Yeah. So we can do this. I've got to get a flux capacitor. I've got to get a DeLorean. Whatever. Capacitator. I got to get a DeLorean.
You're going to kill Kluge.
Cookie just gave her this look like, the fuck are you on right now?
Now, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure April Lyons is a porn star name.
Hey,
I need
somebody look it up.
a dog. I need a dog named Einstein.
Yeah.
And
think
I
that was a
need
border collie.
a white lab coat. And we can do this.
Oh, that's easy enough. Don't you probably already have one from working in an
Whoa.
optometrist?
No, mine's blue. Mine's actually right over there.
You also gotta find an assistant who eventually ends up suffering from Parkinson's disease. Hey, Cool, what are you doing Friday night?
That's fucked up.
Kluge just like, you motherfucker. I just pissed off 2 people on that one. Yes. For fuck's sake, you jackasses. You fucking jackasses.
A Tylosaurus Rex.
A Tylosaurus Rex.
Listen, I am a part of a group on Facebook, and it is called You Might As Well Call a Hearse, because I'm going to pet that thing. And I need you to understand that that needs to be written on my tombstone. Granted, I won't be there. I'm being cremated, but I still want a tombstone for people to come visit. And I want everybody to know that I died doing what I want to do. And I died petting that thing.
What's up?
Hey, that
Can that actually be wrote? I died petting that thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's going to be the name of her book.
That's
I died petting
fantastic.
that thing. All right.
Julie.
I got to bring this up because, well, if I could actually get it to open. All right, here we go.
I love
won't
you,
mind to
sisters.
say I died.
Wait,
with-
what? You got a job today?
Hey, go Cooley.
All right.
Ah, dear Carla.
White women ain't scared of shit.
I died between those thighs.
All right, so just so you know, AB, this is the size comparison between your murder kitten and you.
That is a full grown, sir.
But it's going to eventually be a full grown.
Did you not listen when she was talking earlier? She's going to get it as a kitten. It'll imprint on her, and we have a security
Yeah.
guard.
That the government can't fuck with because it's a prehistoric animal and there are no regulations for prehistoric animals.
Yeah, and if you raise it right, it'll be treating people right.
Oh,
That's how you domesticate it, Tyler. So here's what I want you to do. So yes, you looked up the thing of the size comparison between a saber-toothed tiger or a saber-toothed cat, whatever, because there's tigers, lions, and bears. Oh my. Look up the size of a liger compared to a human, because those things exist right now.
A liger.
I want a liger.
Do the chickens have talons?
Huh. Yes.
Can I keep my nunchucks in your locker?
Of course.
Oh,
but
shit,
you can't have my tots.
Oh, God damn it, Napoleon. Listen, can I at least drink 2% milk?
I don't even think we need to bring up
Always.
the actual size comparison because these things are much bigger than fucking. Yeah.
Now,
holy shit.
you can either let me have one of those, and I do believe ligers are sterile, or you can let me go back in motherfucking time and grab some little murder kittens and domesticate them and say, fuck the government because y'all can't stop me, and have my own little breeding program of security kitties.
Kluge, I need you to play that sound bit, fat ass pussy, real quick, please.
Fucking fat ass pussy.
That is a fat ass pussy. Look at that guy. But that will still fuck you up. You know it will. It looks fat, but it'll still fuck you up. It's like
ask Roy Horn.
Yeah, they are sterile. They can't have offspring of their own.
What's that infographic right there? What's that? Yep. What's that say?
Twice the size. So there's a liger, which is twice the size of the lion. And then there's a tigon, which is.
So if you take a male lion and breed it to a female tiger, you get a liger. But if you take a male tiger and breed it to a lioness, you get a tigon. Okay. So guess what? Genetics. I'm glad we know this for our breeding program, because we might have to introduce some new DNA to help give it resistance to like modern diseases that they wouldn't see in the prehistoric era. But I don't want to put too much modern DNA because I want my pussies to be as raw and natural as possible.
No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy. I like how that's a new thing right now. Instead of saying that's what she said, now it's no Diddy.
I like my pussy to be as raw and natural.
I like my pussy to be as raw as possible. Oh shit!
Was that as raw or raw?
Rawr.
I was gonna say it's AP. Come on now.
AP is 1.21 gigawatt flexibility.
Yes. Let's go. Hold up. Where's my keys? I got my bag right here. Let's go. I don't even need clothes. I'm naked. Let's go.
As long as she's not bringing back a short-faced bear, that's fine.
I'll bring back anything I fucking want to.
You bring back a short-faced bear.
Capacitor dildo.
Holy shit.
Man, you could catch a orgasm in every fucking era through history.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking everywhere.
Hey,
listen, on the way there, yep.
Renaissance. I got a funny feeling your first place you would catch an orgasm in history would be the Renaissance.
I heard Marie Antoinette was a motherfucking freak.
She was.
I also heard the Medici family was a bunch of like depraved sadists, and I want to go play with that too. I want to meet the Marquis de Sade.
I like how it went from saber-tooth tigers and ancient animals to what area of period.
Hey, man, be honest. Seriously, you wouldn't want to go back to the Renaissance with the women wearing the dress that put their boobs on a pedestal? Are you fucking nuts?
Not really, because you know that pussy down there about as woolly as a woolly mammoth. There's
you
no
take a fucking bath, dude.
They would have us. They drop their pants. They drop their shirt. And instantly, it's like Sage's beard just transported onto their vagina.
Wait, are you saying that you hate hairy pussy?
I'm not a bit. I'm there to eat pussy, not floss my teeth.
I'm disappointed.
Don't they believe?
Because listen, we can go have like a nice day by the river. I can introduce you to this really cool thing called soap. Let's lay down and have a picnic because you're about to be my dessert. Let's go, Renaissance lady.
Tyler
like,
doesn't want to have to go to the dentist to get his hair cut.
I want to figure out why Mona Lisa smiles, and I bet it's because she just got her pussy ate.
I'm pretty sure the Mona Lisa was probably a dude.
Maybe he just got his dick sucked.
No. We're not.
Oh,
You know what? You know what? We've said much worse. Go ahead, get into it, Sage.
I'm just saying. I'm just
Go
saying
ahead.
that.
So now we think that Mona Lisa was like Big Mike.
I'm just saying that there's been rumors that are not rumors, but thoughts that it was possible that Leonardo da Vinci might have been painting that as his gay lover.
Michelangelo. All them statues with penises. Look, I'm can't
say that's what it is.
In the past, dude, they just kept that shit under wraps because they were afraid that they would end up murdered for being gay. You can't tell me in the past they weren't some freak motherfuckers, dude. Because and it was all natural and humble. None of us motherfuckers would be here at the rate that the human race grew. Freaks.
Freaks. Talking about where would we want to go in this time machine? I want to go to Greece. Now, granted, I'm probably the wrong gender for some of them, but I want to go to.
They had big ass orgies.
I want to go to those one temple.
There was 3 different Mona Lisa paintings painted back in the day. So
now we have a guy called the Diddler to chat. Welcome, Diddler.
Hey, Greece, they had some orgies, and you know what I love about ancient Greece? If you look at their paintings and their statues and shit like that, they didn't have a problem with them big women. With the
full figure, Botticelli fucking asses. Listen, you want to see a man that appreciated a woman's form? Botticelli.
Botticelli did a lot of full-figured women. And
Oh, yeah, he
those
did.
sculptures he did were fantastic sculptures. He did really great sculptures, and then
Yeah.
there were so many good
Well,
artists.
that's
back
what I'm
in the day.
reincarnated after. Makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Didn't they just auction a couple of those offstage, those Barticelli statues?
Botticelli.
Botticelli. Why did I say
Yeah.
Barticelli? They just auctioned a couple off, but they went for a pretty good amount of money, didn't they?
Well,
Yeah,
they
were
should.
very high priced, and they went to private collectors too, which was crazy. I figured. Well, museums won't typically pay.
Oh yeah,
because it's just that's how museums work. They'd rather have donated pieces, but they all went to private people, and I think one of them was actually in India.
That's the guy who bought the statue for like what 12, 13 million. It's the oil baron for OPEC, I think, isn't it? Yeah,
that was the guy that bought one of the best pieces.
Yeah,
and I think it was the girl that was laid down on her side that he bought that piece, and she was a good looking full figure woman, and I mean it was like the perfect piece, long hair flowing and everything. It was a beautiful piece.
If I had the money to buy one and put that statue someplace in my house, you can call me a perv. I wouldn't stop looking at it.
Dude, exactly.
I mean, whenever you have the most perfect piece of art, you're not a pervert. You're a connoisseur of fine art, period.
So, okay, we're taking a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the skies, Little Einstein. Okay, I had to get all that out. We are going as a group to watch Botticelli create this because I want to see what he's looking at to create this. I need to see the muse.
They all have a live model.
Maybe it's a predestination paradox. Maybe it was
how do you spell Barticelli? Because I'm trying to look up the actual statue.
Kluge, you slick motherfucker. That was good. And Kluge deserves some applause for that one.
Golf claps.
That was slick.
I like it.
How do you spell Barticelli? Because I'm trying to look up the actual statue that Sage.
B-O-T-T.
B-O-T-T.
I-C-H-E-L-L-I.
Yeah, I got it. I'm trying to look for the statue that me and Sage were talking about that went for a lot. And everyone was pissed off because he put the highest bid and it was the only bid that went in on that fucking statue.
Okay, so while he does that, another era time that I'd want to go to would probably be the Wild Wild West. Like
Will Smith and his tiny penis.
Like Oregon Trail-ish.
To watch the daughter party eat each other.
You don't want to go to the Oregon Trail and die of
dysentery. Yeah, the only thing that sucked about the Oregon Trail was that damn near everybody died of dysentery on the way there.
And set your sights at Tombstone. Go to Tombstone. That's
exactly.
I go Tombstone.
I want to go. I want to go there. Like, let me go see Doc Holliday. Let me experience that. Let me fuck around and catch syphilis. I can cure it when I come back.
Hop in the DeLorean quick.
You can go to the Donner Party. They were doing a lot of eating back then.
Yeah, of each other, but they were in snow, and frostbite was a real thing. And the DeLorean, you're not going to get traction.
Started here in Springfield.
Okay, so here is the statue that sold. It's the Birth of Venus. This is a copy of it, not the actual statue. But that's the one that the guy, the oil baron from India, bought for like $6 million, $7 million instantly, and everyone was pissed because they didn't think this one would go for a lot, but he actually bought it and they never got interested in it.
Okay, that's not one of them I was thinking of.
Well, that portrays Venus.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one. But there's the one I'm thinking of is maybe I'm just picturing the ass. It's got dimples and all of it.
Yeah, and I saw one that was like a full-bodied girl, and she was laying on her side, like on a slab, and it was like almost a full-size replica.
I'm looking at all the statues they had actually at that auction. I'm not seeing one that looks like that. But that's the one that went for
Maybe
the
it was
most.
a different auction a while ago. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I'm not thinking about no auction. I'm just thinking about Botticelli's artwork. Period.
Yeah. And this one might not have been Botticelli's. It might have been somebody else's. But I know it was a big fucking. I mean, it was a gorgeous statue.
I'll tell you where I would go if I had a time machine. By the way, the statue you're talking about, Sage, it's sleeping Aphrodite on bed.
I was about to say sleeping hermaphrodite.
Actually, that's how it's pronounced. It's actually how it's pronounced.
Oh, what?
Let me bring it up.
Spell it.
Well, let me go back to the fucking
it's
article.
not pronounced hermaphrodite for that.
Let me go back to the article that actually talked about that. So I'm trying to find a better picture for it and see if this is the one Sage is talking about.
Because you're over here saying
every article I see, it's either it's got two names on it: sleeping hermaphrodite or sleeping with Aphrodite.
It's most likely sleeping with Aphrodite.
No, that's the actual. Is that it, Sage?
Nope, that's not it.
Okay, well,
that's hot though.
It
does say hermaphrodite. What the fuck? No, it says sleeping hermaphrodite. So that's not Aphrodite. That's the old term for an intersex person.
I think somebody might have spelt something a little wrong on that one.
No, I literally look up. This is my search engine right here. That's what I'm looking up. So I'm trying to find that.
See what I can
Botticelli, Greek or whatever his name is. I'm just gonna call them lasagna's Greek statues. That's
Go
it.
up to your search engine and I'm gonna help you out. Okay, go up to where you type.
All right.
And just type in sleeping Aphrodite statue.
If I can type.
APH. Uh-huh.
And it comes up the same fucking statue.
No, there's a couple different ones.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Sleeping Venus Hermaphroditus. Hermaphroditus.
It's weird that they're saying hermaphroditus because I don't know.
Are we having like a Mandela effect? Because I swore the statue was called Sleeping Aphrodite, but they're saying it's sleeping with Aphrodite. There's that one. Maybe it's just two different statues that look the same.
Okay, try just sleeping woman marble statue. Look at that fucking ass.
That's a hermaphroditus. I don't know. To be honest with you guys, if I was to go to one location with a time machine besides prehistoric shit, I'd go see some pirates.
Let's go.
I'd go see some fucking pirates.
I like it.
Okay, Tyler, I just sent you it.
Yep, that's actually the other one. That's it. That's the one you and I were thinking about. Fernando Bortieri statue of a fat lady laying down at Plaza de Colón. And this is the one that went up for auction?
That's one that ended up getting sold once it was out of there, I think.
Put it in the Googler and bring it up yourself, sir.
All right, hang on a minute.
But I knew his last name started with a B, and I thought it was the other guy. But I told you it was a curvy woman.
Fernando Boter. Okay. Anastasia's middle name is Aphrodite.
Of course it is. You've already got a fantastic first name. Why not have a kick-ass middle name?
Right?
So what is the fuck is Cooley doing then?
You remember he was having internet problems.
Well, why is he over there? There we go.
I love that.
Damn.
I have a
This is the guy
huge
that
fascination
makes
with
all
like
the-
Greek stuff.
Damn, look at the ass on it.
He's the one that makes all the big bronze statues like this.
Yes.
What area is really, really polished, right?
Gee, I wonder why.
Jay, if you had that one in your house, you could polish those ones all day long.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Even the feet are fucking polished. Why? Why do we have a?
Are you, dude? Seriously? Are you asking that question?
Yeah, there's somebody.
We know there's a lot of fuckers out there with some big ass feet fetish.
They'd be as discolored as Abe Lincoln's nose at the.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to walk by that statue every day, slap its ass, just slap that ass.
All of a sudden, one day, he slaps it too hard, and he breaks his hand. Goes to the doctor. What'd you do? How'd you break your hand? I was slapping that ass.
That ass.
Slapping that ass.
Can I pet that ass?
Can I touch that ass?
I think it works.
Actually, yeah. Now that as I was searching for it, Bubba finds one. Isn't this the one we were talking about, Sage, that went up for sale at the auction?
Notice the discoloration on the tits.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tits, thighs, stomach's discolored for some reason too.
Rubbing it
Some
like a
people
Buddha.
like thickness, homie.
I guess, yeah.
Look at that nipple.
It was one similar to that I thought went up for auction. I don't know if they ended up selling that one or not.
I don't know.
Whoa, Kluge, how dare you flip us off? Right back at you, bitch.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see. Well, since we were talking about Diddy, I got a couple more crazy world news stories if you guys want.
All right.
Some of these are not going to go over well. I'll tell you that right now. Some of these, I got two at least. And this is going to be... This is good. Okay, well...
Let's get it.
All right. A watchdog group claims, as soon as I said this fucking ad for MSNBC, a watchdog group that aims to expose hypocrisy on Sunday.
Your mic's cutting in and out.
Is it? I need a new wire, is what it is. A
I
watchdog
think you
group
need
that.
a mic.
I'm not sure if it's the wire or the mic. A
I think you
watchdog
need a new
group.
voice.
An actual professional mic, not one that just lights up and looks cool.
Well, this also is not a professional.
Yeah,
podcast.
like this.
Can we get with the story?
A watchdog group that aims to expose hypocrisy announced Monday that it would donate $1 million to the group Queers for Palestine or any other U.S. LGBTQ advocacy group to host a gay pride parade in Gaza or the West Bank.
Whoa. Time out.
Uh-huh.
I think that watchdog group is just calling them out saying, dude, do you guys really understand what you're standing up for?
Oh, it gets a little better.
It gets spicier.
I get spicier. April's face. Yeah, April just said all. The group Queers for Palestine is now currently attempting to organize.
No, they're not.
Yes.
No.
Oh, dude, somebody has got to fucking tell these kids what goes on over there.
They are
That is not a good
to
idea.
organize Palestine's first ever Pride Parade.
Oh no.
So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, adieu.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming next year will be a prime example of fuck around and find out. Just saying, this ain't gonna happen.
My.
I have nothing against LGBTQ. I have nothing against your pride parades, but look, that's like caveman drunk Sage telling caveman drunk Tyler, go smack that T-Rex's ass. It'll be funny. It ain't gonna work.
I understand you're trying to stand up for human rights and being activists and all that, and that's your call. But when this all popped off and they were doing that Queers for Palestine, it wasn't that I was trying to stop you from your protest, but I was trying to educate when I was screaming, do you know what goes on over there? Israel is the only country in the Middle East that actually has a pride fest and has pride parades. It's the only one. They literally in other countries and in Gaza will throw you off a fucking building. It's not fake. You know what? You got to learn. Go learn.
They'll set your ass on fire. And listen, I'm part of the alphabet mafia.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah, listen, Tokyo Mo just said no, just no.
Yeah, like
no.
It's
and
great. It's great to be like, Queers for Palestine, whatever, LGBTQIA plus for Palestine. Stay the fuck here, because you gonna die, honky. You gonna die. You gonna die real bad. Send them care packages.
Yeah.
Don't go. No.
So far, the group Queers for Palestine has started an online petition to see how many volunteers they can get to actually help attempt to organize Palestine's Gay Pride Parade, which they're planning for in June of 2025, and how much money they can get as well.
Yeah, all I'm going to say is if you get this together and if you go over there, don't fucking call and bitch that you've been arrested, that you're being beaten, because their laws over there are not the same that they are over here. You were warned.
Yeah, you better have all your affairs in order. Your funeral better be paid for. I better not see a GoFundMe for that shit, because you know what it's like. That's like being black and getting caught in a sundown town.
I'm just going to say it right now. To remind everyone, Palestinian authorities barred gay and transgender rights groups from holding events in the West Bank in 2019. And if I recall, they threatened to arrest and, like Will Hyde said, throw them off a building if they tried to do something like this.
That is literally their law. If you're gay,
that is their law.
Off a building, or they hang you. It's not fucking pretty.
Meanwhile, here's why I don't get.
Don't go to other countries and break their fucking laws and then cry.
Want us to bail you out.
I need help. I mean, dude, it doesn't matter. That's like if you come over here and, well, I don't know anymore, and break our laws, it fucking really matters. But.
Well, what the hell are you talking about? Apparently they eat the cats in fucking Springfield, Ohio. I thought they were eating pussy. No, they're just eating real cats. Okay.
Well, they are, just not the type you were thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw a meme that said, if the Haitians would have just said that they were Chinese, it would have been legal. And I fucking lose my shit when I saw that. Look, you can hunt geese, all right?
Not Canadian geese.
You can hunt duck. And other countries, yes, they eat dogs and cats. It's not.
Sure do.
But we also have hunting seasons.
Yeah.
Where you just do it whenever the fuck you want.
Poaching.
My whole ordeal with this is, yeah, they're immigrants. And I have a problem with everyone jumping on it going, oh, it's a false narrative. When it was literally before the debate, when it was brought up, was on a town hall meeting, and then it blew up with both sides hating each other over it. Fuck the moderators. Fuck the shit that you saw. Do your research. That's all you got to do. And unfortunately, 80% of the news agencies out there I swear they shouldn't be news agencies. It should say political news agency.
No shit.
Because most of them, whether it be right or whether it be left, if you watch them, that's all they talk about is political news. What happened to news channels that reported the fucking news?
No shit.
Just saying.
This is the funniest.
That's why you should vote. Will Hite 2024.
This is the funniest comment.
Did I ever tell you what I want to do with news agencies? If I got elected, what I want to do is when you come out with articles, and if they're false, you have, as much as you blew up a story, you have to blow it up that big to apologize that you fucked up. And I
like
want a
it.
rating system that, so like this here, let's say we were a news network. In the upper right corner there, you see vote Jason Will Hite 2024. It has your percentage. Every news agency needs to do it. Whether it be in print, it be on the internet, it be on TV, it has to have that percentage up there. And you can call it a fucking bullshit meter, you can call it whatever, but it actually shows a percentage of how much of your stories are true, so the folks that are watching know if you're legit or satire.
Well, I will say this. I will say this for the news nowadays. Outside of ABC, they are doing a little bit better. I mean, yes, we're going a little political here, but I'm using this for an example. After the debate a couple weeks ago, CNN actually called out and said that Trump only made 4 lies. One of them was the fucking, according to Skeletor, Yoshi's from Mario Brothers, just grab your cat and eat him, motherfuckers.
I'm concerned.
Yeah. Get back to what you're saying there.
No. Yeah. What Sage said, I'm. Has Tyler been replaced with a fucking plant?
Wait,
Who are you?
What are you talking about? What
We're talking about you.
What did I say? What did I say?
News agencies aren't that bad? What?
Okay, they're not as bad. They're doing a little better.
Who the fuck are you? Because they're lying to you. Every single fucking one of them.
Here's what I was going to say.
They need to start firing them.
They actually, during the debate a couple weeks ago, they called out Trump for lying 4 times, and they turned around and caught Kamala. They called out Kamala for lying like 9 times.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. CNN did.
Oh, CNN.
He's saying after the fact, because during the debate it was 0.
During the debate, ABC 100% was fucking up. There's no denying that.
ABC was on her side. So was whoever was on her little earpiece microphone thing. It looked like an earring.
I don't know about that one.
I know they make them. You want another news? You want another news story?
Yep.
Yeah, so we don't get too heated here because
we haven't had this. We haven't had this state. We haven't had this state catch up in a while. Quit nose going, April. Quit nose going.
Not it. Not it.
Riverview, Florida.
Florida man.
This is
okay. What fuckery you got now?
Oh, we got some fuckery on this one. Florida, at least when Florida gets into headlines, they fuck up and they fuck up bad. This might be.
And now you know why I drink.
This might be the worst Florida man story I've ever read. A substitute teacher in Riverview, Florida, was arrested for. No, not a student. Masturbating in the class in front of students, according to authorities. Oh, hang on. The Florida part's coming.
Man or woman?
Wait, hold on. It gets more fucked up? Okay, continue.
According to Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, Harvey Cole, 26, was a substitute teacher at Bridge Prep Academy in Riverview. On May 13th, 2 students walked in on Cole, allegedly masturbating in a classroom during a lunch break.
Okay, so it wasn't in front of students, they just walked in on them.
Yeah, but do you want to know the sex toy they were using? He was using.
What?
You want to know what he was using for his ability to get off?
Pocket pussy.
No,
Probably not.
the pencil sharpener.
Wait.
How?
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah. That's what the article was.
Hold on. No. Hold on. Are we talking about the old-fashioned crank?
I don't know.
Are we talking? Listen, I've got multiple questions. Hang with me here. Just hold on.
The machine one?
Yeah. Was it plugged in?
All it
How
said
big is
was,
his dick to fit in a pencil sharpener? Because
big-
even like I know
as
y'all
big as
remember
Will
them
Smith's
big ones.
It's Will Smith.
Was he just rubbing it against him or something?
It doesn't say that either. All it says
Did
was,
he have a pencil in there and he was just using the vibration?
Right? Was he using a pencil as a?
That makes sense.
God damn it, Tyler. Was he using a pencil as like a sounding rod and putting it in the pencil sharpener?
With the sounding rod shit, I hate that.
Oh
God!
no! I was just thinking like he was sharpening.
He
the
was
pencil,
finding
just
the male
holding
G
the
spot, is
sharpener
what you're
against
saying,
him.
huh, AB?
All right. All this article says.
Classy man, of course, skeleton. Yeah, it's right. It was this. Hey, no. What was the teacher's name? Was it Jerome?
His Harvey Cole. All it says was 2 students walked in on Cole, allegedly masturbating in a classroom during a lunch break using the support of a pencil sharpener. According to the school, reported the incident to law enforcement the next day, and Cole was placed on administrative leave. A warrant was issued for Cole's arrest on Wednesday, and he was taken into custody. The man's actions are utterly reprehensible and a complete violation of trust placed in educators, said Sheriff Chad Chorister. Teachers entrusted with the safety and well-being of our children, and this individual has not only failed in that duty, but has also engaged in the behavior that is both shocking and intolerable. We will not allow anyone who preys on our youth to escape justice. I don't think he was preying on the youth. It sounds like he was preying on the goddamn pencil sharpener.
I've still got to know how he was using a pencil sharpener.
Yes. Like, was he just like rubbing it against the pencil? I need to know if it was like that. The crank one? Was it the automatic one?
Oh, you know they don't use the crank ones anymore, especially in. Well, I mean,
I love it.
oh,
Will Hyde 2024. Let's fucking make it happen.
I
Can't believe you made that clue. Good job.
That is.
Oh no!
Beautiful.
Here's what's even better.
Yes.
Let's make it happen.
Oh,
we got to figure this one out.
I don't want to figure this one out.
The only
Me
thing that
and
makes sense
Sage
to me,
need to know.
the only thing that makes sense to me is he was like,
would you like to
it's
see
one of the electric ones, and he was putting the pencil in there, sharpening it, and he was using the vibration from it. That could be the only thing I could think.
Like set his balls on top of it and like let it vibrate his balls while he's.
Yeah. Oh,
What
Jesus.
the fuck?
God damn it, Jerome.
Listen, old Megamind over here. Jesus.
Oh, you just couldn't wait until after school, huh?
Oh. What the fuck?
I didn't know Jerome.
I know teachers don't make a lot of money, but a little bullet is like $10, and if you need the vibration, go buy one of those.
hate me?
Oh, my bad. My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that guy looks like the kind of person who's like, you will never know what kind of pencil sharpener I used.
That dude looks like he's been in jail before.
He looks like he does kind of have this look on his face, like I know the routine here. I know the routine.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
he tried
man.
for a shitty part.
I'm kind of worried. Like, do I need to hide my blender if he comes over? Fuck.
On that
Dude, if
dude's
you
face
buy,
was, I can't believe I got arrested.
Blender's probably too big.
Fucking a pencil sharpener.
Not going to look at a pencil sharpener the same ever again. No, you're gonna look at a pencil sharpener and you're gonna see that guy's face staring at you like he's gonna be staring at you. Hang on.
Hey,
You're gonna go over. You're gonna use the pencil sharpener. You're gonna pick up your number 2 pencil, and you're gonna hear this, and you're gonna see his face. Hey, what you doing with that pencil sharpener there?
Can you imagine if this story actually went viral? How many people would take that picture and start sticking them on pencil sharpeners all over
everywhere?
No, this does not need to go viral. Remember, it was like fucking years ago. The kids was eating the goddamn Tide Pods. We don't need kids trying to replicate this shit.
Well, I'm thinking of the Joe Biden picture of him pointing and said, "I did that," and it was on every fucking gas.
Oh, with the gas. Yeah.
So imagine that picture on every fucking pencil sharpener, fucking everywhere.
Oh my god!
I'm glad that like my charcoal pencils for drawing only came with that little pencil sharpener, the one you just hold between your fingers. I'm glad it came with that.
I'm so glad for mechanical pencils and the fact that we use pens at my job. If I had to go to work tomorrow and see a pencil sharpener, I would lose it.
And I would say,
Wrestling for a Cure, I color code fucking everything.
I do have one more.
I'm professional, fuckers.
Let's say while we're talking about vibrations here, I decided to get out my tens unit and start working on my shoulder.
But remind me to tell you guys about my catching my ex-husband with my tens unit on his balls.
Oh, ow!
No, I don't like that shit. I hate when we do that shit. Why?
Was he milking the prostate?
And he had the tens unit on his balls. He had one of my hair ties because God forbid I go to romantics without him and buy him a cock ring. And my ex-husband had issues. He had one of my hair ties as around his balls, and was jerking it. And I walked in. Awkward.
That was a shocking experience.
Yes, sir.
You guys were married at the time, so did you kind of join in because it was just some freaky shit?
No, my ex-husband was actually sexually avoidant.
Wow, what the fuck?
I know.
Wait, hang on.
Work. Jesus.
Yeah.
Sexually what?
Did you like walk in
Avoidant.
and be like, do you need
So
some
he
help? And he's like, no, I got this.
So he didn't even like the idea of having sex, period.
Not really. He was petrified for various reasons.
Was he just scared of you fucking rocking his world?
That.
And he was scared.
I kind of wonder.
Oh. I was joking, but I mean, fuck, okay.
Well, you have a very sexually active wife, and you're not. So, not really gonna work.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ben's unit on your ball.
But yeah, he would rather
yank it, but won't touch her.
But he's freaky to himself. That's kind of closet crazy, weird klepto.
Like I'd have watched.
30% power.
Mackenzie
in it.
That's all I got. That's all I got for Crazy World News. Bubba, what do you got? You said you got a couple, but make them fast. Don't read the whole fucking article.
Well,
break it down.
It says sacrifice the husband and save the booze. This wife had a big decision to make while at her cabin in Gatlinburg when she saw a black bear walking towards her car.
Damn it, Skeletor.
which had its trunk open and the cooler still sitting out behind it. Obviously, your first priority in this situation has
Save
to be
the beer.
protect the cooler full of alcohol. If the bear gets the booze, your vacation is pretty much ruined before it starts, and that wasn't a risk the wife was willing to take. In the first video, which I don't even see a video, but it says, we see that the bear had already been rummaging through the trunk and helped himself to what appears to be a full case of Coke. So at that point, the wife then sends her husband down to close the trunk and rescue the cooler full of alcohol. And poor Chris is obviously skeptical because it's just a baby bear, which means the mama is probably not far away. But the wife doesn't care and sends her husband out in front of her to scare the bear off as she grabs the cooler and rescues the alcohol.
Hey, this woman is perfect for EP's ex. Because the woman is more worried about the alcohol and ruining the vacation than sex with her husband. So, because my thought would be, fuck it, I can buy more alcohol, but I can't get a new wife, and that'll fuck up the sex during vacation, which is no. So this is why this woman is good for AP's ex, since they don't neither one like sex, but love everything else. Just
yeah. All right, what's the other one?
And another one I had, I just found it wouldn't let me go through the rest of the article, but I guess this guy was found dead in his home, apparently stabbed himself while trying to separate two frozen hamburger patties with a knife.
Oh, that has got to be he was holding it and he was trying to pry it.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a Darwin Award episode? Because that's what it sounded like.
But I guess that they sent like police to check on him because no one had seen him in like almost a week, and they found blood all over, and he was actually found laying in bed with his stomach had been bleeding.
And he was still alive.
No, he was dead.
I was going to say.
And they said that nothing had been messed with, but they noticed that the freezer drawer was open and there was two uncooked hamburger patties sitting there and a knife there. So they kind of put two and two together.
He stabbed himself, went and probably covered it up, laid down thinking he'd be okay, and then bled out.
Yep.
Darwin Awards.
Darwin Awards.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's it for me.
All right, we're gonna get to the Darwin Awards a little fast, and we're gonna get out of here ourselves.
Yep.
Speaking of Darwin Awards, here's your two for the week.
Oh, fuck.
Right. That gotta hurt. Yeah, you're not gonna be eating carrots right for a while there, buddy.
If you look at it closely, it looks like his whole like jaw just. Ugh.
Oh yeah, his jaw fucking
rocked his shit.
And here is, so I can get that, people can stop messaging me. Here's your second one.
Oh,
motherfucker. I'm sorry. I hate when people think they can do the extreme sports shit. And when they fuck up like this, it's like, yeah, you dumb fucked up. You deserve that pain.
Well, he didn't fuck up. The bike failed, but you shouldn't be jumping a mountain bike.
I was gonna say, isn't that a mountain bike? That's
yeah.
That was a mountain bike. Yeah.
You shouldn't be jumping a mountain bike. They're not built for that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, go out and get yourself a BMX or a Huffy or some shit like that.
I think that there's probably a bad weld in that.
or get an actual fucking mountain bike and not one that's just called a mountain bike. Because look, the mountain bikes that they sell, it's just a design in areas that are not mountains. You don't take them on real trails. You get the ones that are really rated for all shit.
Yeah, get that kind of shit, but don't get the fucking regular ones that are fucking basic. Get a real fucking one.
Well, I got nothing to talk about, guys. What do you guys think? Time to get out of here for a night?
Yeah, we can do that. I did get everything hammered out for my show, so I've got flyers.
Oh, thank you. I was getting ready to message you about that, actually. Yeah.
Hey, Wrestling for a Cure is looking for some damn sponsors and volunteers, dude. Fucking everyone that's watching, that's a fan or on our show, dude, volunteers. Got plenty during the actual show. Yeah, and vote for me.
Yeah.
Currently seventh. The first cut happened. The second cut's what? September 19th. That's tomorrow. That's the second cut?
9 p.m. Pacific time. So what, 7 p.m. ours?
Yes.
Or no.
No, that's going to be, that's 9 p.m. Pacific. That's
11 our time.
11, yeah. Yeah,
And
there you go. That's making vote for Jay.
I did just get some breaking news. Do you guys remember just the beginning of the month they had that guy who was shooting drivers on I-75 in Kentucky?
Yeah.
He has been found.
They caught that
There
guy.
was a couple who was live streaming out in the woods in that area and happened to find his dead body while they were streaming live.
So the guy that was shooting at people on the interstate
took himself
out, basically.
Well, they said, the article says that they don't know exactly his cause of death yet. And it was things that were around him and in his pockets that led them to believe that it is him.
Oh, well. Probably tried to scratch his nose with his pistol and oh. All right,
that'd be a crazy live stream, though. Here you're live streaming and then stumble upon his dead body.
Hey, before we go, yesterday was McAllister's Deli for Wrestling for a Cure.
How'd that go?
Well, not as I had hoped. And we did raise money, but it literally was me, Bishop, and my freshman high school daughter. But we got some more events coming up. Next week, Wednesday, so I won't be on the show, we have another McAllister's Deli. They were nice enough to let us book another one. And then that Friday, I won't be on the show because we have the Ghost Walk.
Well, I think next Friday's show, we're going to be, I know I'm going to the Ghost Walk. I think it's going to be a live broadcast for the Ghost Walk.
I am cool with that.
So, I mean, look, Jay, Wrestling for a Cure has always put on these amazing ghost haunts. Look, let's be honest with it, everybody. It's that time of the year. It's Halloween season. Get into it. Start getting into your spooky shit, whatever it is. Go treat yourself to something local. Go learn something about local history. I learned on a Ghost Walk once that Springfield, Illinois is not the innocent place it thought it was. There was actually a very massive hate crime and hate riot. And now they're finally actually talking about. That happened to what? 1920 or what was
1908.
That? 1908. Thank you, Clue. That happened. I never knew that.
Yeah.
There is a lot of history in Springfield, Illinois, man. Come to the Ghost Walk. We're going to be broadcasting. But let me tell you right now, you're going to want to go to this Ghost Walk because even though I'm going to be broadcasting for the show for part of it, we're not broadcasting the whole Ghost Walk. Because last time we did that, my phone almost blew up, and I got bird shit. I had a bird shit on me. And hopefully this time my fiance, love you, Susan, doesn't break her ankle. That was bad. That was fucking bad. So, yeah. Friday will be the Ghost Walk, and we'll broadcast a little bit of it. And then after that, well, you got to come join us on the Ghost Walk for sure.
So next week, the 25th, the Wednesday, 1 week from today, McAllister's Deli on the West End. And then next Friday, the 27th, be the Ghost Walk. There are 2 events, good times. It helps raise money for fighting cancer, childhood cancer, which also helps with regular cancer because any breakthrough they get, they share. So think of it as looking out for everybody.
I'm sorry, but it's just fucking Dutchman comes in, doesn't even say a word the whole show.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. All right. I got nothing else to talk about. Let's hit that.
I just sent you the flyer for my show.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll go ahead and get this out of the way because we're getting ready to do the final thoughts and all that shit. There you go. There you go. November 23rd at 1320 North Dye Street, Vernon, Illinois, the Knights of Columbus. November Rain. Brought to you by Kaylee's Cafe, The Zone, and Showtime Lanes. Doors open at 6 p.m. Bell times at 7.
Yes, sir.
This card is going to start coming out. This card's going to be very serious. And you know what?
It's already fucking stacked and packed card.
I think that night, if Wrestling for a Cure is going to be there selling merchandise and all that stuff, I think I'm going to go. All right. If I'm off that day, which I'll try and get that day off or so, I'm going to try. I can't make any promises.
It's 2 months away. You should be able to make a promise.
Well, my job's also being fucking retarded because I just fired 2 forklift drivers the other day. One for being late too much and one for smoking weed on the job.
Oh, shit.
I might go. I'm going to go. If I'm off that night, I'm going to go help Wrestling for a Cure out. I'm going to help sell some shirts so Jay can take the night off.
Well, he can't take the night off. He's got to be there.
Well, I'm going to help him out either way because the guy's asking for help, for God's sakes. And, well,
yeah, I get it.
I'm going to help him. I'm still trying to work on Leo's Pizza here in Jacksonville.
Hey, set up a McAllister's Deli in Jacksonville.
That would be good, yeah. Jay!
Hey, look, all you got to do is go into... I was trying to send that when you had the picture up so it would have popped, but...
I thought it was chicken. I'm like, why the fuck is Jay sitting his dinner?
Up.
Oh, shit.
That is so fucked up.
So all you got to do.
But I've seen that before.
All you got to do is go to McAllister's Deli, talk to the manager, and tell him you want to set up a fundraising event for a charity. They choose the days I was told because it seems to always change. Like the very first one we did, it was on a Friday, but now they're saying that it's got to be a Sunday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
Okay.
And all you need is a few people there to help run food, bus tables, wipe them down. It's easy. Could be a lot of work, take out the trash, sweep up floors. Just because what they do is they're anticipating it being busy, you bringing in extra. But they can also cut back on staff, and that's how they make up that difference with paying you.
Maybe we could do something like that where we do McAllister's Deli with Wrestling for a Cure and had the Best Damn Podcast broadcast from a location, so that way it gets them some more attention. I don't know.
That is possible, but yeah, that's all we got to do.
Spoon, you know I love you, bro. Come on.
We love you. Let's get out of here. Let's hit the music. Is everybody able to hear the music? Because I can't hear it.
I hear it.
I can hear it.
I honestly can't hear it. I don't know what's going on with my
You just suck.
Turn up your fucking hearing aid.
No, I can hear it. That's just it.
Yeah, you old fuck.
I have no idea what's going on. I can't hear it. All right, well, let's just go ahead and go scroll with it. Let's start with Bubba. Final thoughts, Bubba.
I have nothing after this show. I have nothing.
All right, let's go with Kluge. What's your final thoughts, brother?
Using a hair tie for masturbation might give you a funny look by your significant other.
What will give you the ultimate funny look, in my opinion, is the fucking pencil sharpener. Jay, what's your final thoughts, man?
If somebody invents a time-traveling dildo, AP's going to use it to go back in time to find a T-Rex so she can pet that dog.
Or a saber-tooth tiger.
Will Hyde 2024. Let's hold media accountable.
All right. Sage, what's your final thoughts?
That was a new twist on things. I like that. Let's see. Definitely get out with us with the McAllister Deli, the Ghost Walk. I'm going to try to make both events. I couldn't make out the last one because my fucking son and his horrible decisions with school. But I'm going to try and get out to these next couple. The Ghost Walk I'm a little iffy on because the last one I went on, oh my God, did they make me walk a shit ton.
It takes a lot of breaks so people don't be scared.
Yeah. They do take a lot of breaks. And I'll tell you what, it is so, there's so much information you learn, and it is very, very awesome through the whole thing. Do we have Bree again this year?
This first one is me.
Oh, you're doing the whole thing?
I'm doing the whole thing.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Right. That's awesome.
Bree will be on the 19th. Yes, the 19th of October, we will have another.
There you go.
Okay, that's awesome too.
So you're going to have one. You're
Friday
going to have
27th.
one Friday the 27th. And if you guys miss the 27th, the 19th of October will be Bree.
And
right.
Once again, what is the cost of this?
It is $20 per person. That's it. It's $20. We will start off at the inn at 8:35 inside, seated at tables. While we learn about the inn, we will even have some drinks. And then we'll take off from the inn, do our rounds. We will end at Vinegar Hill Mall, where you get to go inside Vinegar Hill Mall.
Oh, that's the first time for that.
Yes. And
that's the first time for that.
And that one there, you can even have, if you want, they have a full bar, Trisha Mary's. You can order drinks, so you can get a beer. You can get there's a bathroom break. But yes, you will learn the history of Vinegar Hill Mall, what's been in it, and what spooky shit goes on inside there.
And that is a very interesting and pretty haunted location.
The only thing that's asked is get a hold of me or message Wrestling for a Cure, either or. You need to pay to secure your spot because once we hit a certain amount of people, it cuts off.
That's it. Yep.
Now, there's also a deal to where they can actually rent a room for the night at the inn, right?
If you want to book a room at the inn, you can do that. You just go to the inn at 8:35, book your room, and come on down at 7 o'clock for the ghost hunt.
All right. With that, everything else seems to be in line. And thank you guys for coming into the show tonight. It was great. I had fun. I think we all did. So,
I believe we all did.
Definitely check it out. If we get the DeLorean built, we go back in time. See you guys Friday.
All right. Before we get out of here, got a few other things we got to talk about. First and foremost, we have Pinfall Wrestling September 28th, Beardstown Beatdown. This is live for the Beardstown Square, 6:30 live from the Art Zeke Park. This is a free show. But I'm going to remind everybody, cards subject to change. Cards subject to change. That is the Beerstown Beatdown. I've wanted to go to this one. I'm thinking I might go to this one that weekend. I'm off that weekend.
I might go too.
I might go to that one. That's at 122 South State Street, Beerstown, during their Fall Fun Festival. So get in there.
I might
and get
go
it
and cause some problems.
Gonna go cause some problems, are you?
I might.
All right. Next item up on the list. We are up for the Illinois Times Best Podcast Award. Kluge's up twice. He's on 2 different shows that have been nominated twice, so he's a double winner. All right. There's where you can go vote. Voting ends the 23rd at midnight. All right. Vote for the Best Damn Podcast. Vote to make this year the year we are the Best Damn Podcast in the Illinois area. Vote for us, please. You'll be helping us out a lot. All right. That is at the Illinois Times website, and that ends September 23rd at midnight. Next item up for business.
Next Tuesday, we also have an interview.
Yep, I'll get to that here in a minute. All right, next thing up. We are holding. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to actually walk around with your own custom-made title belt saying, yeah, I helped stand up to cancer. I helped fight cancer. This is your way to do it. If someone hadn't highlighted that, this is your way to do it. We are holding a contest. Not only are we doing the Battle of the Podcasts, but we're also doing a chat room championship title belt. The person who donates the most money between the podcasts that are currently participating in the Battle of the Podcast will win and will receive their own custom-made Best Damn Podcast Chat Room Championship title designed by the man himself, Sage Ramsey. Donate. It all goes to a good cause, and it gets you one step closer to having your own personal goal. As Sage said, next Tuesday at 6 p.m., Sage and I are sitting down with another podcast. This podcast is none other than Ray Lytle from Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. We're going to talk to him about his past with QLZ, how he met Jim the photographer, how his current podcast is holding it, how he's doing with that, and his incredible weight loss journey. Next Tuesday at 6 p.m. And of course, we're going to ask Ray if he wants it on the Battle of the Podcast. Will he say yes or no? We don't know. AP's Power Dildo says when I hit 80 miles an hour, you're going to hear some serious shit. Spoon says, I'll be there, and Corey voted. Thanks, guys. So, all right, with that said, we will be back this Friday. I won't be here. It'll be another night of Sage Shenanigans, so make sure you tune in, give Sage and the boys some love. Until then, on behalf of April Binkley, on behalf of Tyler Cooley and Tim Gibbons, that's Jason Kluge, that's Bubba himself, that's Sage Ramsey, that is your next president, Jason Wilhite. We'll be back Friday with another edition of the Best Damn Podcast. Till then, here it is, not one, but 2 moments of Zen. First moment of Zen is people learning how to speak Japanese. Let me know if you can hear this.
Ore.
This is Japanese, apparently.
Is that pancakes?
Oreos. All right.
And walk out of the fucking class.
All right. I knew you wanted something better. Here's a better one. I've always got to have somebody fuck it up. Here's how you fuck around and find out.
To remove the emblem off your steering wheel, just grab a screwdriver, get under here, you push really hard, and
Holy fucking idiot.
yeah, Yeah. Ever need to remove the emblem off your steering wheel, just grab a screwdriver, get under here, you push really hard, and
Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is extremely lucky because it should have a screwdriver right through his goddamn chest.
All right,
Yes,
y'all.
Spoon, dumb fuck.
Dumb fuck, yeah.
What people don't realize is that whole center pad is the entire fucking airbag.
All right,
Now,
y'all.
There is an actual way to take that whole fucking horn pad off without deploying the fucking thing. And then you can go behind there and pop that fucking thing off. But god damn, no, even disconnecting the battery won't fucking.
In my old van, I had to remove the airbag so I could access the steering wheel to remove the steering wheel so I could replace the clock.
But still, I mean, there's different ways to do that shit.
That's one of the ways. That's one way you don't do it. All right, y'all. We'll see you Friday.
That's
So long,
one way
everybody.
you don't do it.
It's one way to get a screwdriver planted in your forehead. That's for sure.
That's for goddamn.